pray to the Almighty that He should bestow upon me His truth, His wisdom, that I may sanctify His name and inshallah bring peace to the world. Amen. We come as always with a message of a group, some from Palestine, from occupied Palestine, some from Europe, remnants of Hitler's Nazis who lived past our young children, and my grandparents were killed in Auschwitz. We lived to be Jews, to be true to the Almighty, to our religion, to be true to God. What is Judaism? Subservience to God. What is Zionism? A rebellion against God. Zionism tries to turn Judaism on its head. They are transforming our religion as sacred, subservience to God, into nationalism, to steal, to kill, to oppress another people. This is not acceptable. This is not my religion. I always carry along with me the message of the chief rabbi of Palestine in 1947, before they made that miserable declaration, the ratification of the state of Israel in the United Nations. The rabbi of the Jewish community that was living for hundreds of years in peace and solidarity with the Muslims and the Christians in Al-Quds in Jerusalem, pleaded in 1947 with the heads of the United Nations, and this is their lines in the United Nations documents. Just one sentence I'm going to read to you. He stated, "We furthermore wish to express our definite opposition to a Jewish state in any part of Palestine." We've been demonstrating, fighting, standing on the streets of Al-Quds, of occupied Palestine, all these years, hundreds of years, not 73 years of this miserable existence of the state of Israel, but over 100 years since the Zionists came up to Palestine. We've been demonstrating, we've been sacrificing our lives there, dying. We were assassinated by the Zionists. Until today, if you can see in the press, that is not being stifled, that is not being wiped off from the map through the Zionists. Our Facebook page has been taken off, just as many others. All our information is constantly being wiped off from the information sources. But just know it, there are hundreds of thousands of people who are anti-Zionist in Palestine and around the world. Jewish people. They are being arrested because they refuse to serve in the IDF. They get beaten, children, women, old men, everybody gets arrested because we have one message. We don't carry guns, but we have one message, that we will give our lives to oppose the existence of this Zionist state of Israel. We cry, we hurt, we feel, we suffer with the people of Palestine, our brothers and sisters, whether they be the Muslim people, the Christian people, and the Jewish people who are being oppressed and murdered and arrested and every other type of atrocity that the Zionists can think. We stand with these people in their suffering. We stand with you in solidarity and cry with you. God will bring an end to this. There will be an end. We have here people who are 8th-generation Palestinians who left because they didn't want to be under this occupation. They every country saying that this is wrong, this is inhumane, it's ungodly. We must feel the suffering of the Palestinians and not allow this to continue, just like the apartheid was ended, and nobody today can believe that there was a separation of blacks and whites. So you must know that this apartheid, this is much worse